Hey, Taurus, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your January 2023 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Taurus, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so the three key themes, Taurus, that are showing up for you in the month of January, we have choices, we have law of attraction, and we also have signs and symbols, which is a very beautiful omen since 2023 in numerology equals a 7 year. And sevens are all about that spiritual awareness, that awakening, the insight that you gain from your higher self, and recognizing that there are signs and symbols that the universe is presenting to you at all times. Whether that shows up in the form of spirit communication, a lot of you may have some spiritual gifts where you are able to tune in, but even if you are not able to feel or read the signs that are around you, what's happening is we are raising our level of consciousness. We are raising our vibrations, and we have more access to tuning into our higher selves and our spiritual team than we have ever before. So pay attention, because January, there are many different signs and symbols, whether it shows up in the form of dreams, synchronicities, perhaps numbers, songs, coins. It could be an ad on a billboard or an ad in a newspaper, or something that you see along your social media feeds. I do sense that the universe is speaking to you in many, many different ways. And a lot of you have major decisions this year to really hone in on what is creating happiness in your life and what you can change to build upon more love, more happiness, more success, better health. January is the year for setting yourself up for new achievements, new goals and milestones. So it doesn't surprise me to see that you have the choices card showing up here. This is about decision making, options, tuning into the resources that you have available, including the most important one, which is connecting to your higher self. So you remember your skills, gifts, and talents that you chose to come here into this lifetime with. There's a soul remembrance that is occurring within the energy in 2023, where if you felt out of line on your soul's purpose or soul's journey, Taurus, this is time for you to realign and get back on track. This is about going possibly even in between worlds, bringing about a sense of balance. Now, you also have the law of attraction showing up here. The law of attraction is all about manifestation. It's about positive affirmations, magnetic vibes coming together here. You may be creating a vision board in the month of January. You may be setting yourself up for that abundant mindset. And what's happening as we raise in our vibrations and we shift frequencies, the law of attraction, things start happening quicker for us. We start to see that our manifestations manifest in the physical earthly realm faster than they have in the past. So really be conscious of your thoughts. Be conscious of your choices, because they're happening quickly, and you're going to see that your mind really is a powerful, beautiful thing, and that the things that you start to focus on, especially those things that are aligned with your soul's purpose, start to manifest in the physical world quickly. Now, diving into the tarot here, the first couple of weeks of January, we're still feeling the effects of the retrograde, and we're still feeling that downtime of 2022, kind of coming off of that energy into the new year. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Inspiration. So the Six of Materials is the Six of Pentacles. So I do sense that for a lot of you, this is about reciprocity. It's about a gift from the universe, bringing things back into balance, which we see here with the choice card. When the Six of Pentacles shows up, there may be an unexpected resource that shows up for you, whether in the form of money or finances. Maybe it could be good news regarding health. When it's partnered here with this Page of Inspiration, which is the Page of Wands, I feel that a lot of you are really excited and you're really curious about moving forward into the 2023 year. So you're setting yourself up by by giving yourself goals, wanting to achieve milestones. But what's happening here is you're taking that next action step. And that's part of manifestation as well. Not just thinking it into existence, but you're actually taking the next steps to do so. Now, when this page shows up, this is about you remaining curious. Even if you're not quite sure how something is going to turn out, you're still taking the steps towards possibly a new career. It could be a new project. It could be a new course of study. But your imagination is running freely in January. And I feel like you have a lot of great ideas, but it won't be until possibly towards the end of January that you start to see the shift in energy where you're bringing those ideas to life and you're bringing them down to earth. So what's going on in the middle of the month? You have the 7 of Swords, which is the 7 of Voices here, and the 9 of Cups. So this is about no longer getting in your own way. This is about not sabotaging some sort of success that you have wanted for quite some time. I am feeling here that the 7 of Swords, this is about you getting honest about who you are, what you want, and it's about your own goals. Some of you may have been people pleasers, or maybe even the opposite, where you did at times let other people's energies affect yourself, your mentality, or your worthiness, but not any longer. This is about you getting rid of any of the restrictions that have held you back. It's also card 7. And again, 2023 is that 7 personal year. And you actually have 3 sevens in your reading. And this is a very powerful time for you to get into alignment with your soul's purpose. This is about you being authentic, Taurus. So if you have been shining your light in maybe areas that were not beneficial, or maybe you've dimmed your light at times even to fit in or to belong. Perhaps you were afraid to speak your world into being in fear of judgment, criticism, or rejection. This is the year for you to shine. And even though this is a January monthly reading, this is the month that sets the foundation for the entirety of 2023. Whatever your wishes are, 9 of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. You will achieve this level of manifestation and wishes as long as you remain true to yourself and as long as you remain authentic. There's something within your authenticity here that is ready to shine. It's ready to be birthed into reality. Something that you may have been holding back on, Taurus, is ready to kind of come out of the shadows, come out of the woodwork type of energy here. Now, 7 of Swords can also mean that there's something here that may have been exposed in your life. Now, you do have, in the career sector, you have the Mass card, which can be about exposure as well. So if there were things that were exposed to you, I finally feel like you're able to move forward, wherever that may be in your life. But it's going to lead you towards the 9 of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment, your dreams. Now, it may not have been exciting or happy going through this exposure. It may have been difficult. This could even be your own gifts, skills, and talents, because there could have been a lot of shadow work that you've done to reach this point of full acceptance for oneself, for one's gifts, for one's talents. But what's happening here is once this is exposed, you are embracing this energy. Now, towards the second half of January, you have here the Muse of Materials and again, the 7 of Cups. So another 7. The Muse of Materials is the King of Pentacles and the 7 of Emotions is the 7 of Cups here. So you do have some major choices to make when it comes to possibly your health, your finances, your prosperity, your body. This can be about material gains as well. This is about earthly, physical energies here on earth, that you're making choices and changes here on the earth plane. So whatever these decisions are for you, I feel like you are ready to hit that go button. You're ready to bring something to life. And for a lot of you, you've already been working on your success here, but there may be a change that maybe you weren't expecting that shows up for you. Maybe you get a raise, or maybe you get this job offer. There could be an amount of money that comes in for you that was unexpected, or maybe even felt unearned. You deserve every bit of the good luck that is coming your way. Remember, Taurus, we create our own luck. And so even though I feel like this is part of your destiny and part of your fate, in order for you to achieve this type of success, Spirit is saying you must embrace your wholeness, your authentic self. Some of you may be writing a book and putting it out there. You may be creating a YouTube channel. You may want to start your own business or something on the side. For some of you, you want to make an even bigger impact in the world. This is your year to do so. Now, 2023, again, in numerology equals 7. And that 7 is all about inner awareness. So the things that you were hidden to or you weren't able to necessarily see, this is the year for things to become exposed. So you are able to shed light to the shadows. And once you shed light to the shadows, any negativity or any hidden agendas or hidden truths or things about yourself that you were unaware of, once you shine light to that energy, then you're able to move through it. Then you're able to move forward instead of feeling stuck, instead of feeling like you are stagnant in any area of your life. So very powerful energy coming in. You do have a lot of things going on here for you, not just in January, but in the entirety, again, of 2023. Now, when it does come to your money, some of you may even be thinking about a new career option. You may be thinking about buying a home, selling a home. There may be something in real estate, building a business. You may be an actor, or this is again about your hidden potential. And that's what I feel the energy is regarding the 7 of Swords. Now, some of you may have had to work in a career or a path that you didn't necessarily love. Maybe it was you doing what you had to do to take care of your family. Perhaps you had to work in a specific place because that's all that was available to you at that time. That is the self-preservation. We need to do what we need to do to survive here on earth. But I feel like you've graduated from that level of self-preservation, and now it's time for you to head towards that true calling within. Whatever your soul has been guiding you towards, there is enlightenment, and that's what you're shedding light to this year, specifically for you this month. You're having a lot of wonderful ideas, but you do have some decisions and choices to make. And if you need help making those choices and decisions, Taurus, pay attention to the signs and symbols that the universe is giving you, specifically your higher self, because that's your true north. That's your true inner compass that will lead you towards that life that you want for yourself. This can be in career. There may have been dishonest people. There could have been theft. There may have even been people that had hidden agendas, whatever that may have been for you. But I feel intuitively this is more so about you embracing the unknown and embracing the hidden potentials within, and possibly using this to build upon a career. Now you have the Chess card, which is interesting as well, because not only do you have choices showing up here as the main theme, you do have the 7 of Swords, which is a choice to choose integrity and that inner awareness over something that was hidden or disguised. And then you have the 7 of Cups, which is the option card. And then you have the Chess card, which is all about thinking things through and making an important move. So some of you, this literally could be a move, a relocation. For others of you, this is coming up with new wise strategies for the long game, the long term. Now, you may come from a military background, or you may have military in your bloodline. For others of you, you are leaders. You're meant to lead. You're meant to guide, move forward here. But there may be a very important decision that you're thinking through. Maybe you're thinking about taking some sort of business idea and creating it into reality. For others of you, maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're opening up your own business. Maybe you're taking your chances at whatever it was that you, for some reason, thought that you would not succeed in. What's happening here is you're taking a look at the strengths that you do harness, and you are also taking a look at the weaknesses as well, but you're not letting those weaknesses bring you down. You're actually using those weaknesses as your ally, as a helper, in order for you to either gain more knowledge in the areas that you feel like you don't know enough about, or you know what your weaknesses are, so you're going to focus on those strengths, and you have a choice. It's almost like that old saying, which which wolf do I feed, or which side do I feed here? And it's whatever one you feed is the one that's going to grow. That's what the law of attraction is all about. And you have that here as well. So focusing on the strengths, but also knowing your opponent's strategies as well. Knowing what the weaknesses are going to help you. Failure at times is inevitable, but that's how we truly master our own success. So don't let any failures, Taurus, hold you back, especially when it comes to career, because it's actually helped you evolve. It's helped you grow. And I do sense that 2023, you're taking something to the next level. Now, when it comes to matters of the heart, you have here, you deserve love. You are lovable. You absolutely are, Taurus. Regardless of relationship status, there's more self-love mingled into the mix here and more playfulness. For some of you, you've taken love so darn seriously. Love isn't meant to be taken so seriously. It's meant to be playful and exciting and enthusiastic. And it's about that unconditional feeling of full radical acceptance. And I feel it starts from within. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I feel like that may be a goal for some of you this year. It doesn't mean that your goal is to attract a soulmate, although it certainly could be, but it is about to bring more excitement, more playfulness, more passion, and more love into your life. Excuse me, whether that is attracting the energy of your soul tribe, because I am getting that some of you are looking for new connections, new like minds, or a new soul tribe that you can enjoy doing things with others. If you're looking for love, it's a time to put yourself out there, be playful, and not take it so seriously. Because you deserve love and you are lovable. And when you start to raise your vibrations, which you are already doing, you don't have to tell yourself to raise your vibrations. It's like I was just describing this in Aries reading as well. You don't have to tell your body to breathe. You don't have to tell your body to digest. You don't have to tell your body certain things. It just knows how to do it. And that's what's happening here around love. I feel like it's going to start to flow more organically and more naturally, and you'll be able to attract the people that are on that same wavelength as you. That's the law of attraction. Now, what is your soul's truth here? What is your soul trying to get your attention on and remind you? You have, am I afraid to be seen? Hello, Seven of Swords and Mask. Now, some of you may have, again, dimmed your light in any area of your life in order to fit in. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer, Taurus. It's time to shine your unique light on the world. You are made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action. What parts of you do you hide so you can be socially accepted and fit in? Are you being authentic? Do you allow yourself to be all of you? What do you need to feel so you can be safe and seen? Journal your answers, Taurus. And this may be something you might want to write down or save the video and come back to later and remind yourself that you are meant to shine. The universe, the world, maybe clients, people you work with, your friends, your family, your loved ones, they don't want you to hide any longer. Now, some of you may have had a childhood where you had that limiting belief of children should be seen and not heard, or maybe children shouldn't be seen or heard at all. Or maybe you felt that there was a sibling who got more attention than you, or maybe there was a classmate that really shined, but you wanted that golden sticker, that star, right? But for some reason, you felt like everything or everyone else was outshining you. Therefore, you've tended to believe that maybe other people were more worthy of love or success than you. That is the furthest thing from the truth possible, Taurus. Remember, you are lovable. Now, messages from your spiritual team, your guides, loved ones, angels. This is one of my favorite new decks. Work Your Light Oracle, Rebecca Campbell. For those of you that are interested in any of the decks used during your reading, including my Intuitive Soul Coach Oracle, you can find all of that information in the description box below. We have here Starseed. What lights you up? I feel like this is a common energy in your reading. What lights you up? And go towards that. What brings a sense of excitement within you? What brings that fiery energy to life? What is that for you, Taurus? Head towards more of that. Bring more of that light into your life. And then we have birthing a new age. And it says, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. This is part of the choice cards that you have showing up here in your reading. You have the free will to birth this new energy into your 2023. You have this very exciting new time in order for you to make new choices. And some of these choices you felt stuck maybe 10 years ago. You felt like you weren't able to make a choice, but you are now able to. You've learned some very valuable lessons. You've gained some experience here. You know what you're doing, even if you don't feel like you know what you're doing. Remember, you don't have to tell yourself to breathe. You don't have to tell yourself necessarily to head towards that true inner compass, that true north. Sometimes we have a difficult time following that, but it's when we resist that change that things become challenging, that we endure more hardships when we are resisting. So what lights you up? It's time to dream that new world into being. What animal guide we have for you this month? We have dog spirit, and it says, be loyal to what you love. This is a time for you to love not only what it is that you do, but be loyal to the people around you. And again, there's a common energy here. If you're feeling the vibes, Taurus, there's a common theme of authenticity, loyalty, and being brave enough to step into your power here. You being authentic and you shining your light. Don't dim your light to fit in. Again, be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to your soul's purpose. Only again, when there is resistance is when you'll come up against some sort of a challenge. And that challenge is something for you to pay attention to. If there is something challenging going on in your life, look deeper into the why. And then last but not least, we also have another 7 here. So triple sevens. Now, some of you may start to see 7s more often than not. 7, you may be born on the 7th. For some of you, there could be a magnificent change around the 7th or even the 27th or 17th of January. But this card is to the sea. And I'm going to read to you the Oracle's message from the guidebook before we wind down your reading. This is about being in the flow. It's about returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, and it's about the natural pattern of events. So this is what happens when you don't resist. It says, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. This is a very beautiful card here. You have great energy, Taurus. Sometimes you may need a little bit more of that nudge, or you really need to pay attention to the signs and symbols, because your birthright is the energy of abundance, is the energy of love. And sometimes we get distracted by the outer noise or because of the experiences that we've endured from the past. Remember, as I always say, Taurus, you are a soul having a human experience. You are not those experiences, those that happened for you, not to you. So if you have certain labels or beliefs that have been impressed upon you, or if you felt like those labels define who you are, take a look at the whys. Take a look at where they come from, because chances are that may have been holding you back. You may have had dreams and big goals for yourself, and you may have wanted to manifest this job opportunity or this love or this positive, healthy lifestyle, whatever it may be for you. You have everything within you to work towards this law of attraction and manifest that type of life that you want for yourself. All right, Taurus, beautiful energy. I hope this resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Thank you so much for being here, Taurus. Lots of love and light.